Alrighty. Either we live or we die. I mean, that's usually how things work, but ceremonious pineapple free.
I really thought I was past that one. There's a virus core E to the pile. And just for the sake of context for the upload, we are hunting a virus core X for reasons to be divulged later. That's a fair way.
And yes, that's a fair way of putting it. And yes, that does say Madam Niagara. So we're about to fight 8 Madam Niagaras at once. The strongest mage type enemy in this entire game.
No pressure.
Nah. Now, sleep is restorative, right?
I think, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we'll be fine.
I looked ahead. I think the portals are all like that.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you. Hey, happiness. And green call.
Emperor's Soul.
So yeah, we've got our usual wood dungeon treasure fair here.
That's not where I wanted to go there, buddy.
Thank you.
I already have 99 moons. I don't need no more.
I'm just
All
trying to
those
make
data
sure-
drains.
Yeah, I know, right?
What were you saying?
I'm just trying to make sure I get as many as possible. If I charge straight forward, I can hit 4. Just a little off to the side is where I want to be so I can get 6. Yeah, that's about perfect there. I think I may have actually robbed one off of you because I got an elemental hit. Yeah, sleep is restorative. Hey, holy sap. Nice. See what Fool's got to trade in offline. Actually, I wonder what he's got by the end of offline. Okay, before we go any further, I'll re-up on Rig Game and Rig Same. And then if
Wise precaution.
Yeah. Then for floor 3, I'll re-up on Apdu. Yeah, this is a tandem run, isn't bad at all. In fact, you could probably follow it on a day you're feeling closer to 100. Or, you know, even just conscious as long as you're hitting that.
Yeah.
Just singling out those risky treasures for the Emperor's Soul.
Pretty much.
Gotcha. And one to tell. so long to queue up all reps, you just about regened it back anyway.
Yeah, that's why I didn't address it.
Fair. What can I say? I played Master like a paladin. Boy Scout class anyway. Congrats on the level.
Thanks.
83.
Yeah. I'm just as surprised as you are.
Not surprised. My goodness, how time flies. Like, I was just thinking a little while ago when we were running the Guild Skill Dungeon the first time I went in there, I was about maybe low 30s, maybe high 20s. I just happened to have a Fire Drake bone, and Spooky had put out the call for a cast for the fire spell. God, it's fun to watch those hit the ground simultaneously.
Indeed.
And it's so not satisfying at all for none of them to give treasure chests. I'm like, really, not a single one. Well, turns out this is the perfect time to re-up App 2.
And probably break Seam and re-game once we've done these guys.
Yeah, that is fair. Yeah, that gave us what, App
I'll wait for you. Yep. And App Ruin.
Definitely
It just makes me hear Stewie.
Stewie.
Yep. Just makes me think of Stewie saying ruined. I didn't catch the message, so...
I suppose we'll just go forward for 8 Wise Men, because while you may not necessarily need or want an 8 Wise Men, I definitely don't need a second Chaos Sword.
Okay.
Of course, we could go up here for Valhalla.
Let's do it. Let's go 8. Let's go 8 Wise Men first, and then we'll come back for Valhalla. At least now we know of another place to get it.
Yeah. And of course, there is the chance for Last Betrayal, the rare we pull out of every dungeon. Ooh.
B. Master Asia.
Okay. Not a rare, but a heck of a staff anyway. That's very high level darkness, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that was run number 1. Nice and quick we got that.
It's a relatively short dungeon. It's only really 2 floors of full
And one of those times where having the right equipment and everything really pays off. Because if we weren't loaded to the brim and fire damage, this gets ugly in a hurry. Me, of course, being the perpetual dark cloud every silver lining.
That's Rynek, because he waits 20 minutes to get back to you.
He does. Unless, of course, you're using 8 Wise Men, and then he's back.
One time where the one lowers may be the better version, although not to me, because the best part of the Rynek spell is the locking in place feature.
That's fair, and it is one hell of a show.
Ta-da! Congrats!
Thank you. That is 84.
We're basically around the same level now, then.
Yep.
So many protects broken.
I know, right? Let's see here. August 5th last year. That was maybe level 10? And you were still just kind of chilling at that point, huh?
I was wherever. See, I originally I made it to like what is it, level 15 or 16, but I lost that save. So I had to save when I was like 4, and then I found it again. So I kind of jumped back up to. I think it's app due time.
No, I
No, it isn't.
those right at the start of the.
You know what? Then you know what it is. It's PS2 is like what the hell's going on time.
Ah.
Nice. Ah, happiness.
Getting happiness,
Yeah.
getting sand, getting green call. Anything else I'm missing?
Emperor Souls, Resurrects, and I think that's it.
Awesome.
It's the usual end of the high level goodies.
Yeah.
Grab bag of fun. Sprite hands.
Nice. I remember the first time I saw those. I'm like, those are amazing. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, you have to hit for that physically.
Yep.
You know,
Well.
we're running this on Hongik, but I think I'm going to take some liberties here. Because it seems like Crab Boil is just too good a joke to pass up on for the title of this when it goes up. Already got 100 experience to the next level. Okay, while you're grabbing symbols, I'll re-up on the speed challenge. And it didn't seem like we got Rig Game or Rig Same, so I will start right into those.
You are correct.
It was what, Apicorma and Apraia?
I think so. Divine Speed.
Very nice.
Come on. An N?
Okay, so we're working back to the middle of the alphabet.
Yep.
Picking up some
Not too
quality items for the guild shop.
Indeed.
Which, of course, again, Knights of the Shining Darkness, folks, if you're looking to join a guild, Knights of the Shining Darkness, you'll be able to find it because it's the one labeled with all of the Japanese that I can't read.
Indeed. It's one of only two. Ah, Virus Core X. Why have you forsaken us?
It actually amazed me I even had the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Regime.
Taking on four.
And Afghans.
Afghans for Afghans. Okay, Afghans. Basically, if you're looking for a way to describe this farming dungeon, it is a synthesized version of every Expendables movie. We're here for the explosions. Things are very
Indeed.
dangerous, and then the explosions.
Yeah, if you're not aware, Madame Niagara is the 5th highest level enemy in the game. It's the highest level small enemy. They are very scary. Especially when they don't die on cue.
I know, right? I saw that one standing, it's like, oh no.
Survived with like 1 HP.
And it's not like we weren't going to kill it, it's just the fact that they have that sleep ability. And that's really the thing that sinks you when they're in multiples. You get put to sleep, and then you just can't trigger your restoratives.
That's the luck of the draw, I suppose. Ryo.
And Anid.
Anid.
Fascinating to get opposing elements out of the symbols.
Jungle Rage. I got 2 pairs of happiness.
Nice. Okay.
Auto walk. Woo.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to get used to when you start playing Fragment. I remember the first time I triggered the auto run, I was like, is my controller good?
Oh, we got App Vax. That's perfect for this stuff.
Absolutely. Now if I get an elemental hit, it should be dangerously close to 1,000. First strike on a 5-hit potential attack. And if I don't, it's still well in the 600s.
You actually got one that I didn't get to touch. Congratulations.
Yeah, must have been the one that I targeted on for the attack.
I feel bad for the sprites, their hand and losing their hands.
Yeah, it seems very
Alright,
difficult
come on.
to fit normal-sized fingers into, but, you know. That was another E?
Another E.
We're just having no luck.
8
Oh.
wise men.
I mean, there's some luck.
Yeah. I guess next round we can go for Valhalberd.
Sounds good.
let's head back to the town and settle up a little bit first, and then we'll come on back.
Good deal. Though I will say that first run probably took a good deal of the edge off here.
Yeah. Indeed. Hey, remember how in one of the previous dungeons we ran, they remarked how I wish all the dungeons were laid out like that? Mm-hmm. Seems like they figured that out here.
Yeah, those were the back rooms with the god machines in that previous dungeon.
Yeah.
And I'm mentioning it now because I'm certain that if I haven't recorded it yet, I'm going to record that dungeon at some point.
Rig
Nice.
same? And Rig same.
Well, can't get too upset at that. So no real elemental buffs going in. But we've got our bases covered anyway. I guess that does in fact confirm that they are scaled stats and not static. For anyone who is questioning that. Because we're both at 99 and we're still getting increased damage when we pop an Vax off the symbol. And if it was a static 99, we'd be capped. There just wouldn't be a way to get over.
That sucks.
Thank you. And thank you.
Well, it affects the fire element, or the element of your attack, and that's calculated separate.
I thought it would still play in the same,
I have no idea why I'm aiming in the wrong direction. There we go.
There it is. There's that crash I was looking for.
There's that sound of a strike you've been looking for.
Speaking of, while we're deliberating what we're going to run once we finish Donkey Kong Country 2, I did have a thought. We could totally play some multiplayer and television games via Parsec.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have any, just a random selection?
I have the PS2 in Television Lives collection. And it's got about 25 games on it, I want to say. Like, there's a good amount. There's Astra Smash. Snafu's on there. There's Scrabble games on there, which is fantastic.
There's Night Stalker.
Yep. I love the Scrabble game because obviously it doesn't have a dictionary built in. And it just mainly went to show that my wife is every bit as over competitive as I am. Because we're sitting there playing for fun the one night, and she throws out this, I forget what the word was, but it was like a word from a video game from nowhere else. And then I threw out a word, and she instantly wanted to spell check me on it. Like, she's reaching for her phone as I'm entering the letters, and I'm like, really? This is what we're doing tonight.
Thank you. Does it basically just check to make sure that you have a vowel in a word, or does it have any checking whatsoever?
Like, it just sort of gives you an option for the other player to confirm or deny the word. And then if it's good, it gets scored, and if not, you have to go back. Oh wow,
I did too. You get your own Vulcan. Congratulations.
The sports games are on there. pro wrestling game is on there. That one looked absolutely a blast to play because it was one of the INTV releases, and they were very tongue-in-cheek with the wrestler name.
How many multiplayer games were there? Because I don't think there was.
For
I mean, it had two. The television had two controllers built in, but most of the games I had didn't really have. I mean, I think Astro Smash might have, but I don't. It's like we only had like 5 games for the Intellivision, and
a lot of the sports games, even if they were single player, still required 2 controllers. Like the racing game, you still needed 2 controllers to set up the parameters, which is weird.
that reminds me of the Atari 2600 Indiana Jones game.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the one we have to pay attention to, which direction to go.
I want to say it's left for Valhalbert.
Left, Valhalbert. Ooh.
Christmas morning there.
And they're all blue mimics.
Ooh, Earth stuff. Another one of our farming dungeon's greatest hits. Okay, vertical portal, but it's only 5.
Yep.
That's not so bad.
I think the one for Sin of Hades is a full 8.
As well it should be.
Fiber score A. We're going the other side of the spectrum on this one.
Yeah, we're all over the place on these.
Jormungand.
Nice. Which again has a water attack and non-earth attack. Not that I've messed that up several dozen times in my life.
Before we go in, let me do something real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Outbacks, very nice. And
Apruim. That's a good pair.
absolutely. And you've got to be close to a level here. I'm gonna say about 700. Nope. Okay,
600.
558, yeah. But still fairly close. In the context of you most likely getting 14 to 16 out of each room.
That gets me to 614.
Invisible egg.
So yeah, that would have been
Mr.
16. I gotta tell you though, probably the game I've been hooked on most recently with the selection. One I never thought I would have as much fun with, especially with as terribly as I play it. Bowling.
Yeah, I saw your video on the bowling.
It is fun. Like once you get the buttons down and you figure out how to move, and then I'm sitting there and it just so happened to be a podcast I was listening to about 2 nights later was talking in television games, and they were talking about the loft button and how it's supposed to make your curve into the pin set more dramatic. I'm like, oh, okay. And it's weird just how intricate that game is.
The math side of things on that game looks pretty good. It accounts for a lot of things that some of the other games didn't account for in the time.
Yeah, like Atari Bowling, which is still a go-to just casual play of mine because you just hit a button and then press up on the direction pad when you want to curve it in. Like, it's the easiest, most chill game ever. There's a total of 2 colors on screen at all times.
Rig game.
Nice. If I remember correctly, we can just get through this floor with speed boost, so let's run. And now this is where we get stuck on this battle metal that goes down. Nope, we're safe.
We have 3 more of these, though.
Yeah, we'll get
Say that, and then I whiff the controls. Ah, we're still fine.
This will just be that one room out of this entire one that I actually care about. I promised it won't happen again. There's that 700.
You were just seeing into the future.
Yep. Nope, you got it.
App facts. Nice renewal on that one.
Indeed. And we're definitely not taking that chance with Rig Game or Rig Same.
Nah.
Because again, we're rolling, but this is more like an Old West gunfight than it is a traditional RPG battle. The sides could tilt the other way very quickly.
Indeed. Alrighty. We're not getting much. Well, I don't think there's any rhyme. I don't think there's any.
Certainly no discernible pattern we could exploit aside from shrug, and that's not it. There's another virus core K there.
It's a healthy cereal. Good breakfast.
Yeah, that it is. Virus core potassium. So did we want to give it one more run or just call it a run there?
I think we'll do it one more time and then we'll call it.
Sounds good. Hold on for 1 second before we head in.
No worries.
Fingernail clipping, you never know when it's going to go from routine to traumatic.
Torma? Game.
Okay, that's Rick Saman's speed boost, so here we go.
Great. They're trying to run away, but they end up running in a circle.
Yep. I think my favorite part is that one that survived in the dead middle locked me in place long enough that by the time I got the back spiral off, the was already dealing damage on the end too. It gave me hope of winning one round, and then took it away.
You actually cleared more than I did that round. No, you're good. Guarding from hunting and unhappiness. Minty fresh green call.
Nice.
App Corv. Corv. Times 2.
Hey, double my pleasure. App Corv. Now with no elemental boosts up, this will really tell the difference as to scaled versus static then.
Indeed.
Because that should be a +5 boost normally.
I think I got a little too close that time.
Yeah, maybe. But it was worth it for that singular 8600.
Thank you.
Well, if nothing else, between this and the Gans spiral on Chaos Sword, I've got renewed confidence for going after Mark III again. That dungeon may be the longest farming dungeon just in terms of real estate.
Because it's all long, straight corridors, pretty much.
And the one bit of mercy it takes is also a bit of a curse as well. Because you don't get all of the enemies at once and you have to race down and have 2 separate battles and everything.
And if you just happen to get a little too close and trigger both of them, that's trouble.
Yeah, because they are running to complete opposite sides of the hall.
914.
Nice. So in all probability, we are both leaving here at level 84.
Come on. There we go. Rig same.
Nice. So just have to reapply rig team here. And yeah, good to go. Okay, maybe not quite.
No.
Yeah, place in the dungeon.
$34. Yeah, it's just barely.
Yeah, about 950. Well, probably just shy of that. 944 if you hit all 5 here. And that is, in fact, what it looks like.
944.
So real easy stroll to level 84 for you. Decided to switch it up just for fun. And then forgot to hit the button to move to the next room just for fun.
B.
Well, we definitely had more luck on the other dungeon, but we had a lot more leveling progress on this one.